time passes unhindered. When we make mistakes, we cannot turn the clock back and try again. All we can do is use the present well. Those who have little interest in spirituality shouldn't think that human inner values don't apply to you. The inner peace of an alert and calm mind are the source of real happiness and good health. Our human intelligence tells us which of our emotions are positive and helpful and which are damaging and to be restrained or avoided. I will not propose to you that my way is best. The decision is up to you. If you find some point which may be suitable to you, then you can carry out experiments for yourself. If you find that it is of no use, then you can discard it. In order to carry out a positive action, we must develop a positive vision. Most people prefer a smile to a frown. It's human nature. Even dogs respond with wagging tails to a smile and other shows of affection. Inner peace is the key. If you have inner peace, the external problems do not affect your deep sense of peace and tranquility. Without this inner peace, no matter how comfortable your life is materially, you may still be worried, disturbed, or unhappy because of circumstances. We all have the power of thought, so what are you lacking? If you have willpower, then you can change anything. You must not hate those who do wrong or harmful things. But with compassion, you must do what you can to stop them, for they are harming themselves, as well as those who suffer from their actions. Optimism doesn't mean that you are blind to the reality of the situation. It means that you remain motivated to seek a solution to whatever problems arise. Peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means, through dialogue, education, knowledge, and through humane ways. Happiness doesn't always come from a pursuit. Sometimes it comes when we least expect it. Hard times build determination and inner strength. Through them, we can also come to appreciate the uselessness of anger. Instead of getting angry, nurture a deep caring and respect for troublemakers, because by creating such trying circumstances, they provide us with invaluable opportunities to practice tolerance and patience. When we are motivated by compassion and wisdom, the results of our actions benefit everyone, not just our individual selves or some immediate convenience. When we are able to recognize and forgive ignorant actions of the past, we gain strength to constructively solve the problems of the present. It is under the greatest adversity that there exists the greatest potential for doing good, both for oneself and others. I believe the very purpose of our life is to seek happiness. Whether one believes in religion or not, whether one believes in that religion or this religion, we are all seeking something better in life. So, I think, the very motion of our life is towards happiness. Just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. Compassion is the radicalism of our time. I want to be just a pure spiritual leader. If someone has a gun and is trying to kill you, it would be reasonable to shoot back with your own gun. Where ignorance is our master, there is no possibility of real peace. Irrespective of whether we are believers or agnostics, whether we believe in God or karma, moral ethics is a code which everyone is able to pursue. Never give up. No matter what is going on. Never give up. Don't ever mistake my silence for ignorance, my calmness for acceptance, or my kindness for weakness. Compassion and tolerance are not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. Optimism leads to success. pessimism leads to defeat. When we are motivated by compassion and wisdom, the results of our actions benefit everyone, not just our individual selves or some immediate convenience. When we are able to recognize and forgive ignorant actions of the past, we gain strength to constructively solve the problems of the present. If you have fear of some pain or suffering, you should examine whether there is anything you can do about it. If you can, there is no need to worry about it. If you cannot do anything, then there is also no need to worry. Anger or hatred is like a fisherman's hook. It is very important for us to ensure that we are not caught by it. An open heart is an open mind. Smile if you want a smile from another face. I believe the ultimate source of blessings is within us. Open your arms to change, but don't let go of your values. Instead of wondering why this is happening to you, consider why this is happening to you. An eye for an eye, we are all blind. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. I have always had this view about the modern education system. We pay attention to brain development, but the development of warm-heartedness we take for granted. In the practice of tolerance, one's enemy is the best teacher. To remain indifferent to the challenges we face is indefensible. If the goal is noble, whether or not it is realized within our lifetime is largely irrelevant. What we must do, therefore, is to strive and persevere and never give up. Because we all share this planet Earth, we have to learn to live in harmony and peace with each other and with nature. This is not just a dream, but a necessity. I believe that to meet the challenges of our times, human beings will have to develop a greater sense of universal responsibility. Each of us must learn to work not just for oneself, one's own family, or nation, but for the benefit of all humankind. Universal responsibility is the key to human survival. It is the best foundation for world peace. Compassion is not religious business. It is human business. It is not luxury. It is essential for our own peace and mental stability. It is essential for human survival. The creation of a more peaceful and happier society has to begin from the level of the individual, and from there it can expand to one's family, to one's neighborhood, to one's community, and so on. In order to become prosperous, a person must initially work very hard, so he or she has to sacrifice a lot of leisure time. There are two kinds of compassion. The first comes from a natural concern for friends and family who are close to us. This has limited range but can be the seed for something bigger. We can also learn to extend a genuine concern for others' well-being, whoever they are. That is real compassion, and only human beings are capable of developing it. Neither a space station nor an enlightened mind can be realized in a day. Thanks for watching.